Now let's talk about the second problem. Since we know that the probability density function for x is a uniform distribution over a to b, so the density will be 1 over b minus a for all the x in a and b, and otherwise it will be 0. So we can simply calculate the big fx by taking integration on the small fx, and we will get it is firstly a constant which is 0 when x is less than a, and it will be a linear function which is x minus a over b minus a when x is in a and b, and it will get to 1 and be this constant when x is greater than b. Okay, so for the second problem, we should first know that y equals to k squared, so that when y is in 0 to 1, we should know that x will be minus plus the square root of y, because it is corresponding to the interval, the determining of x from minus 1 to 1. So it will have two roots for each y, and this will take the formula of small fy to the fx x1 divided by the absolute of g prime x1 and added by fx x2 divided by g prime x2, the absolute value, and we will get 1 over 4 square root of y. And for the other case, when y is in 1 to 9, we will know that x should be the positive square root of y, and so the formula will just be small fy equals to small fx divided by the absolute value of g prime x, and we will get the result is 1 over 8 multiplied by square root of y. And since we know that the interval should be a partition of these four, and we just take an integrate on the small fy, and we will know the big fy as follows. And here is the plot of small fy, here is the plot of big fy. And the problem one is want us to answer what's the expectation of y. So it is easily we will take a look on the small fy, and we notice that in these two intervals the small fy is non-zero, so the expectation of y should be y multiplied by the probability density function on these two intervals of small y, and we will finally get the result as 7 over 3.